pretty good upgrade. Like a lot of the complaints that I had were completely revamped, and then the cave got a lot better. Kind of.
Mm.
There's still some issues with it that I'm gonna talk with the mapping team, but it's pretty good. Okay. Um, well, we can start off here at the very start of the town, or bridge, I guess. So everybody spawns at that blue cart over there. As they fresh spawn, everybody start naked. You'll have your tools somewhere around there. I've not seen the tools. I believe they're inside. But fresh spawn right here. You have Town Watch right here.
Okay.
Of course, this is a test part of the map, so there's still some bugs that obviously they're working on. So anything that I see or you see, I'm definitely going to be writing to the team. For example, this gate's closed. No, it's not.
So a few bugs. Few bugs to work out. A few bugs to work out.
Yeah. That was something that they made very clear before letting people test it, is that there's still stuff to work on. But that's what they open to the public for, so that other people can assist in, just those select few people, so they could just expand the horizon of just random person coming in and be like, oh, I found a glitch that nobody else found. So this is for Town Watch. You want me to explain what Town Watch is? I could.
I guess for the viewers, we have a couple viewers in chat. Go ahead and explain to them.
So, Town Watch is a very big part of the server, as they are kind of like the roleplay-esque police of the server. Now, they're not going around enforcing the rules. That's for the admins like myself to do. But basically, there is a faction called the Outlaws, or the Pirates. Their whole job is basically just to make you have a bad day. They either try to rob you or they try to fight you. Either or. The whole job of Town Watch is to put a stop to that. Their only enemy in this entire server, and you can see at the very top right here, all these factions, not a single one of them can mess with them other than the Outlaws or any type of bandit faction can mess with Town Watch. And Town Watch can only do the same. They can only mess with those guys. So their whole thing is to protect people and help people from those players being the Outlaws.
Okay.
And usually you'll see them around town defending and kind of just helping you out. For example, if you get robbed by an outlaw, which it's as simple as they go into local chat, say halt whatever your name is or faction, and then they could jump in without even being asked to. That's a very big thing that a lot of clans have to do, is they'll have to ask for help before receiving any. The Town Watch, if they see you, I could see you across the town and immediately start sprinting over to come save your life.
Which I was going to ask, like, let's say this was hypothetically outside of the town. Let's say this was like on a long dusty road, and a town watchman is going down the road and comes across a bandit holding up. Like, that doesn't hear it, but you can clearly see there's a holdup happening. Like, are they able to intervene in that regard as well, or is a halt required?
Town Watch is allowed to assist anyone at any time, anywhere. Their whole job is to fight against the criminals, aka the outlaws. They could be looking at the map, they could be dead center in the map, or they go all the way down bottom left and sit in someone's castle, and they could see someone get halted outside of it and go help them.
Okay.
They can very easily defend, but they can't not jump in against the people. So let's say a clan owns the manor, one of the manors, and they go halt somebody. They can't jump in. It has to be an outlaw. No matter what, doesn't matter if it's a commoner or not.
Before you continue, I was just told by Chief Keef 2005 says, tell Blackout he's the best medic NA.
So true, so true.
Wait, question.
Love being the head doctor.
I've been told so many mixed things. When you're halted by a bandit, can you ask for help or no? Because I've been told no, I've also been told yes. I still don't know.
So the very confusing part comes from EU and NA, since there's two different PB servers. They both have their own set of rules. Now, NA closely follows around it, but they don't adhere to everything EU does. For example, EU, you can't ask for help. You cannot, except your own clan members. NA, you can. I know that was being talked about in changes, so don't take me on my word on that one. That could be changed when this map comes out. But as of right now, I know for a fact that you can absolutely assist. anybody against bandits as long as you say help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Sweet. Thank you for the
Now,
clarification.
We'll go to the top of the map. Why not? So first off, we're gonna walk over to Frankfurt. So let's say you go to capture Frankfurt. The very first day, you want to start sprinting all the way over here.
I guess something to clarify as well. Is there a possibility we could obviously expect changes in the map itself between now and launch day? Like, should people
very
kind of take?
much.
Okay, I was gonna say, should people kind of take some of this information with like a grain of salt to a degree, and then like be prepared for like?
I mean,
not, okay.
they've already added like a second gate to one of the castles. So.
Oh, okay.
Don't you spoil anything.
Yeah, no spoilers.
You dirty
my
little man.
Boo this
my
man.
bad.
Boo this
I'm
man, chat.
dirty.
Boo this man. Do you mind stopping for a moment to explain what is going on here? I know Bannerlord. Do you want to take this one, Blackout, or would you like me to take this over while you walk to
Explain
Frankfurt?
what PB is?
Yeah, I believe Edwin Halu is asking what exactly this is. If you want to, I guess while you're walking to Frankfurt, I can explain what this is. Basically, chat, what this is Persistent Bannerlord. This is specifically the NA server. The EU server has been going on now for about 3 weeks. It'll be at its 4th week, if I'm not mistaken, on this Friday or Saturday. PBNA will be doing a new map rotation on the map name. Blackout, help me out with this one. What's the map name?
Nustra? You see at the very top.
Oh,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Nustria, which
There you go.
I think I do remember reading somewhere. This is one of, if not the first map for PB when it initially came out. Chief Keef, I believe yes. I believe, and Blackout, I guess you can clarify if I'm way off base on this one. PBNA will be starting at age 3 at day 1.
Correct. So the players have decided that they want to do something new. And so the admin team decided to all join together and talk about it. Basically, for the first 3 weeks, we are going to be doing age 3 and be hard locked on it. And then once that 4th week comes around, we go over to age 4. For those of you who don't know, normally it starts off 1, 2, 3, 4, each week being a different age. But we're trying something new to let those who want to see the change happen, just in case to see if they like it or not. We always like to test the waters and see how people feel. So here is the first location. This is called Frankfurt. There's a lot of castles that you are, for those who don't know what PB is, basically there's a lot of places you can capture. That place that we started off with, the main town, that is not capturable. You can't do anything with that. All you do is that's for the commoners, brand new people, and basically everyone to coexist. But obviously there can still be fights and things like that. That's why the town watch is there to basically keep it down, people down a notch. Now, here's one of the castles that you can take. So let's say you're part of a group. For example, with Douglas being here, HP comes and wants to take this place. All they gotta do is come over here, and with a banner, they'll run up here at this beautiful castle, go all the way around, break through this gate, and then, to be honest, I'm not too sure where this capture point's at. This is your little courtyard.
Before you continue, we have a quick question, because I'm guessing you've been on PB for a while. Edwin asks, I'm so confused right now. So the multiplayer for Bannerlord has always been like this, or is it a mod?
So, normal, think of like single player just with actual players. That is what normal multiplayer is. It is just TDM, basically. You do TDMs, free-for-alls, there's a bunch of different stuff. Persistent Bannerlord is a mod. There's been many persistence out there, type mods out there, but this one is basically trying to make it to where you live in the world of Bannerlord. So, like I was saying, with capturing these places, your faction is allowed to go and take these places and live in these castles, while all these other clans at the very top, this is just placeholders. They're not actual clans, but a lot of them are just there to be there. But a lot of them, you can have like diplomacy, go talk to people, you can trade, you can do all this different type of stuff. We leave, it's basically let the player make the story. And the admins are there to kind of add a little things to do. Little bit of a sneak peek to what's happening this rotation. The Town Watch and what was happening a little bit last map was cultists were going around. Town Watch is definitely going to be very more active going around hunting these guys down. So there will be a lot of things happening in random encounters, like how you'd see in something like Skyrim, for example. Random encounters walking down the road to go to like Whiterun, and then there's guards fighting a dragon. Let's go help them out.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And for clarification on something else that was said, the server's not up right now. Right now they're testing it out. They're getting it ready for a release on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard.
And then to add on top of the persistent type of thing, everything is made by player. So, for example, the gear that I'm wearing, if I wasn't obviously an admin and able to spawn it in, I would have to get the materials to craft all of this armor. For example, all this stuff. You can see that it has a buy point, a sell point, the age it's available in, and stock count. I cannot touch this thing because nobody has crafted it yet. But let's say I go around and I start crafting and just filling my pockets full of money while stocking people up, and your castle gets attacked. Well, people come here, buy gear, and just go. They don't have to, sit there and craft themselves. That is the whole point, is that you have specific people for their specific task. So, except you got here's your capture point. So the idea is that once you get a banner, I could probably spawn it. I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna break something. Come over here and capture it. It'll take time to capture it so people can spawn in and defend themselves. It's kind of the gist of it.
Hell yeah. So that's Frankfurt, everybody. That is the Frankfurt Castle. You can see that a lot of this stuff has very, what's the word? They have their own personalities. They have their own little personalities.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I guess for 2 clarifying questions. One for Town Watch. What is the culture of Town Watch?
Vlandia.
And what is the culture of this castle?
I believe Vlandia.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
Vlandia.
All right. 2 Valandian castles off the rip.
One thing that I've noticed while walking around a lot is that Vlandia is in quite a lot of the factions here. I believe they are going to be switched. I believe some of them are going to get culture changes, and that is like one of the big things that for those who are new to PB will figure out, is that each castle has their own culture to it. So let's say you like Vlandia and go to take that place, and there you go. But let's say you like Empire. Well, you can't change the culture. You're stuck with whatever you get.
Hell yeah.
So, here comes the my favorite one. I don't ever play bandits, but I think it's funny. Here's the outlaw camp. So, they've got quite a little bit of flavor to them.
Mhm.
Their whole job is to be light armored, guys running around, causing chaos. Now, that doesn't mean they're gonna go just kill whoever they want, or unalive whoever they want, or whatever the word is.
Unalive
that you
solid.
said the other
I
day.
usually just, when I say sentences like that, I just say in a video game.
Heard.
That's usually the cover. Oh, bird.
But yeah, their whole thing is basically just to go around and get money, steal from people. And as you can see, bottom right, I have $5,000 on me. Let's say someone robs me, and they do that, and tell me to drop all. I'm fighting them. They're getting hands.
Mhm.
One thing that this is more for the role play side of things, because there are people who do like to do that. I know there's a lot of people who like to just play and fight and do all their stuff. There are people who like to role play. Technically, the outlaws can throw you into prison.
That's hilarious.
Good luck with that, because you're probably never going to get released.
Yeah, and I also feel like
You
it'd be
should've
really,
fought.
unless the person were to comply 100%, I mean, some people would just rather go down swinging in a lot of cases.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I guess it depends on like if there were like certain rules added or adjusted to like allow for those kind of potential outcomes, I guess.
Or are you showing him the rat tunnels?
Yeah, I'm not using any of the doors, because they'll skip a lot. Actually, I will use it, because I need to get to this side of the map. So, here's the fun thing with Outlaw that they didn't have on the last couple of maps. They have a little rat strategy. Basically, while they are there to rob people, they're very far top left of the map, and you see the Outlaw camp.
Mhm.
Well, their little trick is to come all the way up here. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember this.
Go through this door, and now if you check on the map, I'm bottom right. at East Mine.
Damn.
So now I can come over here and let's say there's somebody surfing, doing stuff to get money or whatever. They're getting robbed.
Damn. That's like, yeah, that's just right there.
Also, since there are newer people to what PB is, there's a huge part of PB being the surfers. So, there's the craftsmen who make the gear, the weapons, and all that stuff like that. Then there's the man who surfs. Now, see right here? It's a rock right there. It's lit up. Okay. See that underground? There's coal. There is iron. And then going back to this one is silver. So each one has its own value. Each one does its own thing. So let's say I want to craft this armor right here. I'm going to need a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. But let's say I'm starting off on like age 1. All I really need is this. And a little bit of coal. A lot of this is just for money and get your money up, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like Life is Fuel, sort of, kind of. Because I remember playing Life is Fuel back in the day.
Skip the one to my left and go to the one to the right first, because I just think it's cooler.
Yeah, and each castle, I guess just to throw in there, has its own farm. So you can basically also, plant and sow crops. You can turn some of those crops into certain materials, like, grain eventually becomes like, I guess, like milled grains, and then flour, and then you can use that to make bread. And then, flax, you can turn that into linen.
Wait, is that a new feature, or is that just because you're in admin mode where you can eat and walk?
You gotta jump before eating. So, obviously I can't, if I'm 260, I can't eat yet. But you just jump, hold right click, and you can move.
Didn't know that was a thing.
What? I didn't know that.
You're welcome.
Everyone's learning shit today.
So, we're gonna go up there in a minute, but this is their farm. So part of the surfing is farming as well, because there's a lot of things that you could do with wheat and things like that. Basically food, all that type of stuff. There's a lot you get through. Well, you come over here, you grab a little seed, throw it in here, and eventually that plant will grow. And you have to have the right tools to harvest it. Now, we'll go to the actual base. Now, I'll go over a little bit of what the concerns were earlier with when I was talking to Bimbo and then Pagan about it. It got an upgrade, that's for sure. So, here is the cave. This one is very nice. If you ever played just the vanilla version of this game, this is used a lot when attacking outlaw camps. So,
Gotcha, okay, I get you.
Basically, that's what this is, but it's for a faction. So I believe this is the Knights.
Oh shit!
Wrong with that. Yeah. So here is something that was not there yesterday. So there are improvements being made just to clarify the stuff that is made and that the complaints that we're getting had. Basically, there was one gate over there, and that is it. A lot of people like to have second gates because it's, you're able to defend longer and do all this other stuff. They do not have this. One message from any of the map testers, and they added a new gate. So now, if you get attacked, you can pull it behind here and prepare.
Okay.
Then right here, you have all your classes. So to show for the newer people, each class has its own stats. Man-at-Arm is your horseman fighter, fast horse. Your sergeant being your ground fighter, the better of the footmen. Basically, each one has its own level to it. From what I've always taken it as, and what I've always seen from others, is a lot of clans like to do a roleplay type of thing. So if you aren't a sergeant in the clan, you can't be a sergeant. You gotta be a footman. Things like that. I don't really see it a lot on NA. I see it on EU quite a bit. But
Gotcha.
NA, you kind of just grab whatever. Then you got your craftsman roll, your surf roll, your crossbow, and your gunner roll, and your bow.
Which that's going to be available right at the start, right?
Yep. You will be able to get guns immediately.
In a video game.
Yeah, guns in GTA.
Exactly.
I cannot craft one right there. Oh, actually, let me just...
Get this man some spelling lessons.
Quiet, boss, quiet. Focusing.
Oh, my bad.
Show off what happens in H4. Usually this is the strat. Someone enters your house, you just
2A, 2A.
there's no stopping them. Now, going through here, this is the part that I am definitely going to ask for an upgrade on. So here's your capture flag.
Mhm.
The big issue that I have with this is here's one gate to defend it.
Oh Jesus! It's like a one
So
and done.
let's say they send their entire army to attack the front. Well, 2 guys sneak in behind, back cap you, and kill you
That's
in
insane.
the game. Yeah. Then you got the Pirate Cove down there. I'll have to TP over there, so give me a second. This is 90% of my gameplay as an admin. Glitching across the map to try to get to
just
see what's
spamming the
going on.
commands or the yeah.
So
Is it Pirate
here
Cove?
is
Okay.
the pirate. So the big thing with pirates and outlaws is that they have KOS on each other. So they can constantly go at each other, no matter what. Well, they got rid of that, but it is going to eventually return.
Okay.
Their big thing is that they are supposed to be fighting each other to give kind of relief to everybody else and to allow those outlaw players who want to constantly go in and attack. They're allowed to have people who also want to attack 24/7.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Kind of creates a little bit of a rivalry amongst fighters, I guess. If there's like dedicated people who play on either or.
Can't get in there because it's a spawn room, but obviously I could get in there. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
back
the
entrance.
flanks are going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Let's go to... Manor. Okay.
The manor. Guessing this one's
Now,
Battanian.
I have a very big issue with this map, or this one. I'll tell you in a minute. But I do not know the faction yet. Here is the manor. Dunrobin. So, get through here. This is your entrance. I don't think it has another entrance because it's just a manor.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your horses that you also had to craft. Your armor and all that for them. Got your walls to defend. I don't think you can see the gate. Then the inside is... I mean, there's not much to it.
Is that a Japanese flag up top?
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
Yeah. Low key.
It is... Yeah. So, this is an alright place. It's not meant to be some big grand thing. It's only meant to be a manor. So there's not much to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Here's all their stuff. I don't know why usually most castles have one bed, but I guess it's for like the lord to sleep in. Now here's the big issue with this one. Let's say you're defending this place and you're fighting against those guys. Can you tell what's gonna happen with archers?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be fire. They're just gonna be trying to take pot shots at you.
See, now
But I
here's the
mean-
good part. Now you're defended. Oh, that's perfect. No, not really. Your infantry's gonna get shot at quite a bit.
Yeah, especially if you have a doctor behind the thing, and there's really very few things because then it takes your archers away to go deal with that. I guess even on top of there, your archers are gonna get hit.
Oh yeah, let's say you go to try to defend the gate with your archers. You're just gonna get shot in the butt. There's not much you can do about it. I mean, you could try to hide, but I doubt it's gonna go well. I'm glad I have 1,000 health. Half health by now.
Jesus.
We'll go around. I'm hoping to see little boars walking around. So that is a new thing that got added that some people are not enjoying because they hit like a truck.
Oh, I've seen them on
boars
EU, man.
walking
It's
around.
funny. It's so funny.
You could get food off of them. You could get carcasses and all that.
Mhm.
But even full plate of armor, they're running you over for 50 health. So, better prepare yourself.
Yeah, that's rough.
Suckers hurt, dude.
So I believe this is the farm for them, but also the manor. I don't think the manor has one. That is
Okay.
also another manor right there. We'll go back to that in a minute.
Okay.
I went to the void for a second. I don't know if any of you saw that. All right. So, here's their castle. You can chop down these trees, I believe.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, infinite tree farm right there. You got your walls to defend. There's not much to this. This one's kind of just wide open. Going here. So, you have your classes. You have your prison cells.
Damn.
I guess we're capturing people this map. That's gonna be insane. I did not have that. That'd be fun.
That would be interesting. Prison RP.
Yeah.
It's starting to sound like a GTA server.
Force them to be
That's
serfs.
I'm taking Rogue's wife prisoner.
You guys have a vendetta for each other. I love it.
All of Gondor knocking on your door. That won't be fun. Then, so this one, I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of it, but not really against it. It's just, it's all right. Yeah, right here. Horses. This is for your woodstock, cooking, and then I believe most of your crafting stuff is in here. Besides, like the armory.
Damn, it has everything's in there. Wow.
Now, you can probably see it from. No, you can't. Remember what I said at the very beginning? There's one castle, and I'm gonna tell you, it's absolutely. You can tell it's for Gondor. Gondor is absolutely. It's calling their name. See it in just a moment. So this is another manor right here. It is not meant to be held by like 50 people. It's meant to more be for those smaller clans to be able to have a chance to hold something along with get their chance to shine and build up. Start.
I just see these. I just someone's Steam profile picture just threw me through a loop. I just had to like get a close up to make sure I was seeing the right thing. You ever just see a person get online for Steam? It's just an out of pocket profile picture.
Yes.
I love those.
Lost. You see it?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Piggy. I think we saw one earlier.
Yeah, he's gonna whoop me. Oh.
Also, if you press backwards slash, it puts away your weapon. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. It's built into my system to do it that way. You son of a gun. So here is the mercenary camp. So if you do not have a holding, or you're out and you have a holding and you can't get to your holding, you go to a mercenary camp to declare war. Basically, if you're to declare war on somebody, you have to have enough people in one of your holdings to be able to do it. So that would be another place to go for for the new people. Here's another mine.
Nice. I was actually wondering if there was how many mines there were.
Last map, think of it like the northern mine. That's just this.
Oh, okay.
It's now the south mine.
Gotcha.
So there's north, south, west, east mine, and then I don't think there's really anywhere else that you could farm for that type of stuff. Let's go over here. Told you. Look at this literally saying. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah, it's huge. Oh, I think I cut myself earlier. Damn, yeah. Very grandiose.
There's people over here. Yep. So, you got your courtyard. Gigantic.
Yeah, it's clean.
Then moving off over here. Actually, let me do this just in case somebody says something out of pocket. Last time I was on the testing server, a bunch of EU guys got on and said some ridiculous things. Let's put it that way.
Doesn't surprise me.
One of these doors is a TP, I believe. Oh, found something to report.
Nice.
That's definitely not meant to be like that.
There you go.
Okay, go through here. This is their armory. There's weapons. Moving up, you got the Empire gear.
Sick.
It's nice.
Does that spawn? Yeah. How many other castles are there aside from the couples, the ones you just showed us?
2 more.
2 more? Sweet. Okay. So and
3. We did not go to Dreadfort, I don't think.
no, we did not go to Dreadfort.
Dreadfort is the one that I know when I was talking to Bimbo, he liked it. Or he wanted it, but the issues that me and him both had with it definitely got removed
Okay, understood.
and changed.
Cool. Awesome. I will be right back. Just keep in mind, guys, we are still streaming. Mind your P's and Q's. I'm just gonna go grab myself a little bit of water.
I'll wait for him to get back. Good. Gives me a second to get a break.
Time to say all the no words.
I lied. I got like a watered down cranberry juice, so it's like somewhat water. Ooh. And yes, this is modded. This is a modded multiplayer map for a like
Alright.
it's like survival esque.
Yeah. So here is. I actually can't see it. So let's go to Tilburg Holding. What the heck is this place called? There.
Harrenhal.
Harrenhal Outpost. This one definitely got upgraded since the last time I saw it.
Mhm.
I enjoy it. Like I said, there's going to be bugs, so that's
Yeah.
definitely not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be gates to this place.
Holy bridges.
Yeah, you can go on those.
Blackout Bimbo says that they should make that gate to the cave base in Portcullis.
Yeah, I agree.
Or something,
Good.
dude.
Good suggestion. I'll definitely put that in. Now, if you live here, the first thing you better do is fix your freaking roof and ground and everything. You better get here and start working. Hire a team.
A lot of carpenters.
Because this place sucks. Oh,
Wait, what castle is this?
Harrenhal.
the outpost. Harrenhal.
Oh, huh. Looks interesting. I don't think you showed us this one last night.
Yeah, I did. It got completely upgraded.
Ah, okay.
So this place is like heaven for archers.
Mhm.
Because you go up there, shoot at them. You go up here, shoot at them with the bows in game, of course.
Mhm.
Here for your final hold. This one's all right. I can see a smaller group taking this one.
Wait, so sorry. What's the? You said this is what's the name for this one?
Harrenhal.
Almost
Harrenhal.
Harrenhal.
Thank you for the follows, you guys. I appreciate it.
All right. We'll go to the second to last one, and then we'll show the one that Bimbo was wanting.
Big changes.
It's better. That's for sure.
And which one's this?
This one is Runview Village. So you have your farm inside. Absolute peak.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
VMC was here yesterday, so good luck with that.
Ah, fuck.
Then you got all of your classes. Got your bows down there. Then you got your armor. I believe they're Empire. Yes, they are Empire.
And to answer a question, chat, if you're asking how much Bannerlord, because you only need the base game to play this, you don't need the DLC. Currently, the game is on sale, 50% off. So, get it while it's cheap. But yeah, but be sure to pay rent
Get it
first.
while it's
It's
hot.
Bimbo.
It's
Hello, buddy.
Good jump.
Yeah,
Alright.
dude, I don't know if you saw my message, but cave base.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then I will definitely get the.
I'm trying to get all
Quick
these
ahead.
recorded for the next step.
And then. There it is. Okay. Just close your eyes. Don't look at this place yet.
Wait,
Closing-
did he
clo-
add a way to get on the walls, dude?
Yes, they did. Franks are here though, so I'd prepare for that.
Yeah,
So
Frank
you got this
talking about this.
entering part. Pretty nice. We'll go through this fast since we've been through all these before. Get on the wall through there, right up there. Go through here, get a little choke point. Your archers can get up there now. Through here.
Look at that.
He's already claiming it. There we go.
Fucking juice. Like cranberry juice, guys.
Yep. It's realistically the same, except for they added ways to get on the wall, Bimbo. That's about it.
That's all that was missing.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, oh, here he comes. Might have to duel that man
Yeah, but it's already claimed though, Bimbo.
by the Franks. Yeah.
Nothing is claimed
They
until
they
we pull
were
up.
they were very adamant on taking it here, and then the second I show them that, they're like, they want that. So,
What and what's this
Wait,
one
so is
here?
it-
This is Frankfurt.
This
Well,
is
yeah, because it's
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt for the Franks. Though honestly, this wouldn't be bad for us because with our archers and if this is Valandian culture, right?
yes.
Yeah. So this actually wouldn't be bad then.
So
Frankfurt would be sick then.
The nice thing that I was showing Juice earlier before I got on this call with you was, let's say you're fighting down there and you get pushed back.
Mhm.
Your archers can just sit right here, start shooting. Okay.
Yeah,
now let's say you're infantry
if
pushing
you
them
just,
back to the gate.
Yeah.
All you got to do, boom. Archers
Yeah.
are back on the walls.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, if there's people on the front wall trying to help with that, and they're like, okay, we're gonna push back or something, you just give them a heads up, and they'll probably be able to get over there. I guess what would be the fastest way of getting back to that spot from there, from where you're standing? I guess.
Back over there.
Yeah. This is just going all the way around.
Honestly, running around.
Ah, damn. It's a shame there isn't. Well.
There might be another spot. I
I mean,
honestly have not
if there
explored
was
space enough.
though, the attackers could probably use it against you though.
They would abuse it for sure.
You supposed to be streaming this? Yeah, I literally told him I wanted to stream this, and he said, "Yeah, that's fine."
It's open to the public right now, so
Yeah.
it's completely okay.
Mr. ABCEFGI.
Oh, here you go. Here's what you get back.
69420.
I think. No.
I guess it's like all
Just
the way.
catfish by that.
Oh, you
It's
should
just the
you should add a way
design,
there, but
silly.
I don't know. Who might say?
Is that the farm right there on the right?
Yes.
Yo, you can have archers just watch the serfs, man.
That's beautiful.
Yep. And I mean, technically, you could get back up there by putting a ladder up here, but you'd have to basically siege yourself
Mhm.
to do that, and you're kind of giving an advantage to people.
They
to
just
get
break
into
it
your
after you're all
base.
done.
That's a
Yeah,
huge
I
ladder,
mean-
though.
Yeah, and then it's simple as going up here, or going down. I think it's that one right there. Go down, get up here, go right here, and all they gotta do is get right there.
Okay.
And then you have archers up top as well.
Has NATO said what they want yet?
I have not heard anything from NATO. I know they were on here the other day with vocals, but I did not see where they were at. Then you have right here, I did not show this at the main town. Finally, you have player shop. That will forever
Right.
be opened. Never be private again.
You gotta show us where to get the tools at so we have like that advantage, man.
What tool?
The tools to break down the
Not really much
gates.
of an advantage if I'm streaming.
Close stream, Dougal, or close. There you
Nope.
go. Do something, man. Give us an advantage.
No,
think everyone's
I don't
gonna know.
gatekeep.
It's not that hard. Actually, it's not in there. Huh. It's good. It's gonna take me a moment to find this stuff. I don't know where this is at. Oh, and then another thing. Here's all the taverns. Beautiful tavern, by the way.
Oh hell yeah! We need someone to sing
Uh,
some old melodies.
And then you go up here. And here are the tavern rooms. 1,
Hashtag bring back Vitera.
3. the tools are at. To be honest, I don't know.
Is it right there on the spawn? No, that's food.
Maybe it's in player shop. You just gotta TP into player shop, grab your stuff. No, it's in here.
That's a far travel.
Probably in here. Yep. Well, I mean, oh no, it's not. What? Where is it? If I don't find one, that's definitely gonna be something I need to get added in.
Wait, find what?
I have to ask Sawman for those, imports to be added in.
Oh, were the tools not right there where you were just looking?
No, those are the ones you have to craft.
Oh.
What's it sound again?
It'd be kind of rough if it was in there.
Yeah,
were
that'd
you
be
there?
really-
Were you there on a wipe day? This last map, dude.
There for use one. It was hilarious.
The tool.
Them all trying to push
the
themselves in
tools-
there.
Yeah, the tool spawn on this map was pretty crazy.
Huh. Oh yeah, I don't see it. Oh, is this it? No. Here. Oh.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to bring that to Mr. Salman.
Yeah. That's for sure. Well, that's kind of the end of the tour. There isn't much anything else. Anything you want to go like look over? We go like hard focus on something if you want. The cave, perhaps.
I mean,
I do want to see the upgrade of the cave.
so that was basically the gist of the map.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet, awesome. I'll probably
Obviously, everything else is just walking around looking at stuff, but there isn't much like castle-wise to look at
okay.
after that.
Maybe if I have time tonight, I'll try to edit a little bit, or maybe edit tomorrow. Maybe post a few clips of some of the castles. Do like a little castle showcase leading up to it. But yeah, cool, man. I'll probably hop off in a little bit, but I'm just gonna close out here on stream. But I will chat with you guys later.
Adios,
Thank you,
amigo.
thank you, brother.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Where's this cave?
Okay, Chad, that was the little showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, that was a good little way to kind of show off the map a little bit to people. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. We'll be back live either later tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, usual time, around or a little after 5 a.m. Mountain Standard. And yeah, that's basically it. I will talk to you guys.